On this video, we will be taking a DXF file and rearranging the parts in ViaCAD and then exporting it to sheetcam and then cutting it out in mach3. So first we're going to open up ViaCAD. Go to File, Import. We're going to do DXF, so we're going to hit OK. Now we're going to look for a file. Here it is, McCain basket. So now that we have this open, as you can see, the parts are spaced pretty far apart. Looks like this one's about 6 inches apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to rearrange these parts so they're right up with each other. So the first thing I'm going to do is click from the bottom right up to highlight, so you can move the part around. If you click from the bottom left down, it'll also move it around. So I'm just going to bring the parts real close to each other. Just clicking bottom right, click up and drag up to move it. We'll just do with these other parts also. If you get too close though, you'll click both and then all of a sudden you got a part that's loose. Just gonna make sure we could just get the part we need only. As you can see, this is not really a good fit for this part. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and rotate the part. So we're going to go over here and click and hold down, go to rotate. Then we're going to click on the bottom left corner, the top, and then give it about a 45-degree angle. And then that'll give us a little bit of a better rotation. We'll do a little bit more. Now let's say it's a little bit too much, you can come up here and adjust your angle. Let's do 20 degrees. We'll try 15. Now that's going to fit a little bit better in there. Now we can take and place these parts. And we're going to take and rotate this also. A little bit too much. Now we're going to take and adjust a little bit more. So now these parts are a lot more compact. So now what we can do is go to File. First we're going to go down here, click from the bottom left up, highlight all the parts, go to Edit, Group. We're going to group them all together. So now they're just one layer. I'm just going to move it and line it up with the XY. You don't really have to do this, but I'm just doing it just because. Now we're going to go to File, Export, DXF. We're going to hit OK. Now we're going to name this Parts Nested. We're going to save it. Now we're going to go over here and open up sheetcam. Go File, New Part. Do you want to import and draw into this part? We'll hit yes. There's Parts Nested right here. We're going to open that up. Inches, bottom left corner. We're going to hit OK. Now what we could do is go down here to our operations. Since there's really no holes in any of this stuff, we can just do one layer. So we'll go Operations, Outside Offset, Layer, Layer 1, Tool. We're going to do our 1/2 inch steel tool, feed rate 20 inches per minute with our cutter. Now we're going to hit OK. Now all the cut paths have been generated. We can also do a lead out of an arc. We'll do 0.25 inches for lead in and 0.25 for lead out. After we do that, now we go up here to the top left to run post processor. We're going to save it as parts nested as G code. Post processing complete. Now we hit OK. Now we're just going to take and open up Mach3, load G code. There's parts needed nested right here. Now we're going to take in 0, X, Y, and Z. And then now we can start it from there and cut our parts out. Thank you for watching.